Hey everybody, hope you are doing well. Um, okay, guitar geeks, here we go with an Eric Johnson song. Now, this song is a song called Victory, and it's off of the Tones album, which was Eric's first major label solo release. This, for me, is the song that made me fall in love with Eric Johnson's guitar tone and his unique way of chord voicing and even melodically soloing. There's so much going on here, and it for me is one of the best showcases of everything that Eric Johnson is known for. With that said, let's enjoy the song Victory by Eric Johnson. Again, so much going on in there, so many subtleties that just really lend a bit deeper insight into all of Eric Johnson's flavors and tones. First, let's check out Eric Johnson's famous koto technique. What is a koto? Koto is a Japanese stringed instrument that kind of has a unique bent note characteristic to it. And Eric developed a little technique that he likes to employ that essentially mimics that, but on a Stratocaster. Right here. Right here. Now, he brings that back around, I believe, right around here as well. It's in the background. It also appears in the outro way back here. Actually, it's a little bit before that. I think it's right about here. No, it appears in the outro. Trust me, it's there. And then, of course, you've got, Eric's shredding ability, a la Cliffs of Dover, which other people will point to. Well, that's really the song that really highlights Eric. Yeah, this came out before Cliffs of Dover, so I think it's right about here. Here he goes. This guitar solo is incredible. Just phenomenal, right? And then you've got all the Hendrix-like styles that come up too, the Hendrix tones that are right about here. There's a lot of The Wind Cries Mary in there. It's obviously really evident over here in the outro. This screams somewhere between The Wind Cries Mary and Third Stone from the Sun. And then there's another little thing in here. So he's, for a lot of this song, he's using his 54 Stratocaster. He's a really particular guitar player, so he doesn't like changing parts. He doesn't necessarily like, cleaning things out too much because he's afraid that it'll alter his tone. So there are moments in this outro where you can hear him flicking the toggle switch on the guitar, and you'll just hear this little scratchiness that kind of comes out. And it really, what it is it's dust or dirt in the switch that you can hear him just flicking the switch. And there's enough of a reverb or delay on this, so it kind of echoes just a little bit too. See if you can hear that. You can hear it actually really well back here in the very ending. Did you hear it right there before those last harmonics? One more time. That little crackle. Now, I will bet that Eric Johnson is such a perfectionist that those little scratches, that little clicky sound of him flicking the pickup selector switch, when he listened back to it, it probably drove him a little crazy because he's God, but he couldn't go back and redo the song. I mean, he probably went back and redid the song 4 or 5 times, just knowing his reputation for being a perfectionist. But he never found a take that was better than this particular take on some of these parts. And this take has that little glitchiness in it. It's just a sort of the insight into how sometimes, we can't make everything perfect, right? And you have to leave some amount of imperfection into what is essentially a perfect song. Does that make sense? Anyway, it's what I think. Yeah, one of my all-time favorite songs by Eric Johnson, easily top 5. And this was by far my favorite song for a long time. With that said, hey, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. Know that I appreciate you, and I truly wish you all well. Take care.